especially early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. Then it's Jackson, then it's Herb Jones, and it's the Magician in at the point guard position. Here's the Magician. Another shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Ooh, poked away. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. For Toronto, they've called 1 of 4 to begin this one. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 14. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Jackson outside. And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. RJ San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And that one falls for Jackson. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Fox, that's good.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's the Magician, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Jackson with a screen on Vassell. Left block shot on the way, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A go-to score. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Brandon Ingram. One shot.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Now to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ballgame.
Outside Ingram. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Wembanyama. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's the Magician. And he goes in for the dunk. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. And there's a pick. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Launches a 3. Rebound Toronto. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Pass to Lee. Back to Fox. Here's Lee. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barnes. Back to Jones. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Jackson. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 11 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Team leaders in fast break points. The Raptors 4th.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Toronto on D. 6-point lead. Vassell finds Wembanyama. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Barnes. Good on the shot. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Ingram. He also had a big impact in that win against the Mavericks. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Vassell. Jones from outside. Tries to save it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox outside. Back to Vassell. To end the cold spell. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's the Magician. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. The Magician's got his second bucket on the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Barnes passes to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. And the Raptors, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Lee. Back to Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Looking to win the run. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Here's Fox. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Castle outside. And here they come. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Lee. Defended by Jones. Now here's Fox. Over Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Lee, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. An entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes against Ingram. Clock at 6. Rebound by San Antonio. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's Johnson. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Walter from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Johnson passes to Harper. Barnes with a screen on quickly. Outside Barnes. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Ingram.
2 minutes.
And he gets that one.
Brandon
Ingram's got 5 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over quickly. And Harper gets it to go.
Oh, nice read by Harper. You know, this rookie is a lefty, and that's tricky to guard in the pick-and-roll game.
And here's quickly. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Now here's Barnes. It's Pirtle high post. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Harper misses. Raptors lead by 12. Outside Ingram. There's the steal. Tries the spin move. Johnson passes to Lee. Launches it. Quickly with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. To the middle. Oh, a vicious dunk by Barnes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Harper. Wing shot on the way. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Johnson slams it in.
Getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and pull it down.
Outside Ingram. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And I think we conclude the first quarter. A one-sided game so far. Raptors out in front, up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
They've got Luke Cornette, Harper out there with Johnson. Then there's Barnes, and it's Bryant in at power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside Jones. Kuzma outside. Drops in the three. Kuzma's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson against Jones. Bryant, pass to Harper. Got a piece of it. Here's the magician. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Murray Boyles. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Murray Boyles has got his first points in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Barnes. And here's Johnson. Now here's Cornette. Defended by Jackson. Cornette passes to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones against Johnson. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's the magician. 9 points in the game. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Squad.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Fourth, San Antonio.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harper. Bryant outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here to stop the drought. Toronto grabs the miss. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma, the pass to Jackson. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 19 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Cornette. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to the Magician. Jackson outside. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Johnson to stop the run. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D. Here's the Magician. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Cornette passes to Johnson. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. A line change here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. He's scoreless. Fox right side. Stolen by Jones. Pass to the Magician. And the shot's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Fox. Here's Lee. San Antonio moving the ball around to the inside. And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Castle's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Here's the Magician. 18 points for him. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Spurs shooting at about 34% here in this game. Fox outside. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Out to Fox. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
First free throw is good.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Kuzma hits them both. Now Castle. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Kuzma, the pass to the Magician. Back to Kuzma. Six on the shot clock. Jackson with room to fire. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 21 points for Prez.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wembanyama.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Toronto has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Fox. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Here's the Magician. Connects from downtown. The Magician's got 21.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Fox against Jones. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Another steal. Here's the Magician. And he lays it in on the break. Give him 23.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama from downtown. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. The Magician, pass to Jones. Now here's Quickly. Here's the Magician. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Fox finds Wembanyama. And here's Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 6. And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you expect this from a competitor like Fox, the clapback 3.
Kuzma outside. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Jackson. Jackson's got 23 points. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Fox for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jackson with a screen on Vassell. Down low. And there's Jackson on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 3 assists now in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Lee. Now here's Vassell. Here's Fox. Defended by Jones. Fox, that's good.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Outside Jones. And there's the screen. Here's the Magician. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Toronto.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Fox. 10 points for him. Wembanyama, high post. Jackson on him. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Jackson from deep. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 28 points for the game.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Back to Fox. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. That's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
Cereal in a bowl. At a barbecue?
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, who's the best at playing 2K?
Oh, it's got to be me. Come on, Shaq's hands are too big for the controller.
See, that's where you're mistaken, my guy. I don't even need a controller, Kenny. I'm in the game. I can program it from the inside.
So basically, you're saying you're going to cheat. Yeah, okay. That disqualifies you right there.
Well, Christo, I bet that's not the answer you were expecting. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Jackson. And it's the Magician in at the 1. Barnes with it. Fox picks him up. Outside for Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Jackson outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 31 points for Prez.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. The 3. Barnes with the rebound. And so here is Toronto. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Now Jones. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a 3. No good. And the Spurs shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And the basket is good.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. It's Jackson, high post. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Fox, the pass to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Fox outside. For 3. Drains the triple. Fox has got 15.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's trying to shoot the moment he gets it.
Here's the Magician. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lee, the pass to Fox. From 15 feet away, the Magician grabs the miss. The Magician's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Kessel. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Jones against Fox. Castle on the wing. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's the Magician. Soft touch off the glass. The Magician's got 30.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fox with the ball. 15 points in the game. Right side Barnes. Pass to Ingram. It's Jackson, high post. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Clock at 4. Jones finds Jackson. On the wing, Fox, defended by Jones. Pass to Wembanyama, and stolen by Jackson. Jones against Fox. Here's the Magician. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Wembanyama.
Toronto, foul. Jackson, second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. And that one's out for him. Fox has got 17 points.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Lee. From outside the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's the Magician. He's got 32 points. And that one good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Number 1. At the line for 1.
One shot.
San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they've just played out of control at times, and it's had a significant impact.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. Takes a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle outside. Here's Lee. Defended by Kuzma. The 3, Vassell. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the left wing. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Castle. Clock at 6. Here's the Magician. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. The Magician's got 37.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen on quickly. And it's Fox missing. For Toronto. They've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
At the line for the Raptors, number 1, shooting 1.
I got you, man. Hey, don't let him go left.
1 shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Fox. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Castle. And that one's good. The Magician.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. To halt the run. Rebound Toronto. Jackson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kuzma, the pass to Jackson. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. The Magician's got 45 points.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle outside. There's a screen. Pass to Lee. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Yeah, Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only other 2 players to average 2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
He misses the free throw.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
And here's Quickly. Still without a bucket. Here's the Magician. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Count the basket. Fox has got 19 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's the Magician. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to Fox. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Johnson on the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Quickly. Here's Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 5th is Jakob Pirtle.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. Quickly against Johnson. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to the Magician. There's the triple. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Harper. Left side Johnson. Three-pointer. And Harper good for three. Harper's got 5 points.
Oh, the rookie with the response from three. Dylan Harper clapping back.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's the Magician. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. The Magician again. What an avalanche.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. And so it's Toronto, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Harper. Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
From outside the arc. Here's Bryant. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of slides. You really practice that every day.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Quickly, right side. Kuzma outside. And here's Ingram outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Wembanyama from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities A one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number. But players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within. The want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
That way. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting.
Yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Jackson. Quickly outside. Pass to the Magician. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Harper passes to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Murray Boyles. Quickly from outside. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 37.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Nails it from 3.
He was solid in the first half, and he's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's the Magician. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Here's the pick. Pass to the Magician. Fades and shoots. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout. There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Substitution here for San Antonio. Lee, he's checked in for Bryant. Vassell comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Fox. Lee on the wing. Castle outside. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Pass to Jackson. Over Castle. Jackson can't get it to go. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Jackson. The Raptors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Quickly finds Kuzma. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Plays like that, so easy for him.
Well, the Raptors shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Murray Boyles. From downtown. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Castle. Back to Lee. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. From behind the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. Well, San Antonio shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Nabbing another steal.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Kuzma, the pass to the Magician. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Lee. And here's Fox. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Now here's Quickly. Jackson with a screen on Fox. That's another board! This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. Well, you want officials to get the calls right. But for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit. But the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Vassell passes to Lee. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fox. Over Jones. And it's Fox missing. The Raptors' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. A deep 3. The Magician misses. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. To the paint. It's tipped. Lays out. Barnes against Castle. Here's Jackson. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Fox right side. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 13 in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Fox. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Prez.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, count it.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
Here's the Magician. They get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.